Jimmy says, how do I establish a local, or how would I establish a local service area presence that will trigger Google Business Profile to create a listing and allow one-click verification? Good question. Not sure, but what you can do is you can try. I've had this occur about half the times that I've done it, and half the times not. And that is, if you want to try to get one-click verification or email or phone verification, or text verification, instead of having the video shit that they make us do most of the time now, is to create the website, create citations, social media properties and profiles that you do some activity on, and publish a press release, preferably a premium press release announcing the business. Have all the NAP data correct everywhere, and publish citations. I like to use Yext Power Listings specifically for this because you get it done very quickly with very well optimized listings that sync out across, depending on where they are in the US with the public street address, it's about 65 business directory listings. You wait for all of that, all of those kind of validating signals to be created, collect all of that, create the ID. Everything that I just described in the previous question is precisely what you do, right? Collect all those validating page URLs and put them into the same as attributes of the local business schema that you're going to put into the location landing page. And then you're going to create an ID page that you're going to designate in the local business schema or in the local business schema, excuse me. Submit all of that stuff for indexing. And again, the press release, all of that stuff, give it a good month, 6 weeks, 2 months. So 4 to 8 weeks after you've gotten all of those assets built and you're made sure that Google is aware of them through the same as attributes of the local business schema and the ID page. And then you submit verification or try to verify GBP, because now there's enough data on the web to support that that is a valid business location, right? And I've about half the times that I've done that over the last 2 years, which I have done a number of times. I'm not teaching others to do that because they're still risky. They're still likely to get suspended at some time. But I've been able to get about half of the attempts approved through a phone, SMS, or an email instead of a video verification. Okay. And sometimes you just make it's not the verify. I've made changes to GBPs and not had any trigger re-verification or suspension by doing the same strategy. If you're going to change a GBP, update everything on the web first and allow everything to kind of settle for a bit before trying to make the change. And then when you make the change, it usually will take immediately because there's enough data on the web to validate that revision or that change. Okay, hopefully you're clear.